Hey everybody, I want to give you an update on my Falcon wing door problems. The top glass has been cracking. This is the second time I've had it replaced now. It's just back from the Tesla service center and the fitment is a lot better. I'll link the two previous videos below so you can see. In the past, it was pulled in super tight here and raised up, and even on the back it was raised up. You can see all around the fitment is a lot better. Remember, this is my old one, which has a little fitment problem over here where it's raising up. It's been forever. But over here, everything looks a lot better installed, if you ask me. I'm sure there's some variability of installation. If you know of it, let me know. But here's what happened. I took the car in to get repaired, and now I cannot operate this door. I can't open it because it might break. The glass might break again, because apparently they told me initially they thought, well, it was the springs and it was the struts that are worn that are causing it to flex, and the root cause of the glass cracking problem. Again, I have two videos in the description. Check them both out. You can see where I found the glass cracked at the service center, and then where they agreed to repair it, and then did repair it half price, and it was broken within a week. Again, second time. So anyway, then they discovered or found out that the car was in an accident, which it was. Never hid that from anybody. It was done with Tesla corporate. I told them, yeah, of course it was. And actually this Falcon wing door here was replaced during that accident, the whole door, although they reused a lot of stuff, including the glass. And they also replaced this door. And I've had some other operational issues where this front door, since it's fully motorized, it phantom closes a lot now, which it's not doing the second, but it does do it, unfortunately. And also this little button doesn't line up right. It actually pops out the front. I think they reused it. I think the hinges aren't right because it's down below. See how it's like that? The other side, on the passenger side, is totally level. There's like a little bit of sag in there, I think. And of course, this issue with the glass breaking, which they're saying now is not springs and struts. They say they have Tesla toolbox and they can tell that there's no extra electricity required to operate the motor. And if there was, it would indicate springs and struts. They say no, they say it's a frame issue. Well, turns out I had the car repaired at Tesla Rockville. If you look in my video histories, you can see that. They have a corporate center there. Apparently they only do internal Tesla work now for used Teslas. They don't do any consumer work, so I have to go to Baltimore. But I am going to Florida like we always do all winter long. So what's gonna happen going forward is they're gonna try to help me. I think that's what the service manager has told me at the service center. They're gonna connect me with the people in Orlando, hopefully, explain the whole situation, because otherwise I gotta explain the whole situation to them. Tell them there's probably this upper frame that holds the glass that was maybe damaged somehow in that accident a couple years ago. It was 2022 February when the accident happened. I lost the car all summer 2022. I got it back to find a few issues that were wrong, and I had to return the car in summer 2023. But aside from that, the glass never broke, and the panel was original because the panel always had the orange haze to it. Now the new panel that they replaced doesn't have that. They don't make the orange OG glass anymore. So anyway, hopefully they're gonna help me out because I can't open this door. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I gotta get the car fixed. So as soon as we get to Florida, hopefully I'll take it to the Orlando Service Center, and that'll be the case. Now, another caveat to this is that also always could be the fact that it just really was the glass that was installed improperly, most recently at the service center, and that caused it to crack. And there may not be any issue with the actual frame, but either way, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because I can't take any chances. They're telling me it was a springs and struts. They're telling me now it's not, even though on the invoice I got back from this free repair, it was free the second time here because they say it was a goodwill for whatever reason, okay, because it cracked so fast. They still say the root cause on the invoice is bad springs and struts, and I talked to the service manager and he tells me no, it's not. And I'm like, hey, that's new information. So let me know your comments, let me know your thoughts if you had any problems like this. So my real issue here is cracked or cracking top glass on this Falcon wing door. And again, the car was in an accident. I've got these other issues, so hopefully if I take it to the Tesla collision center run by Tesla corporate, even though they're under the corporate umbrella, they are all totally separate with the way they do things. And I thought that was doing them a favor by going to Tesla corporate for the repairs, and they say they hardly ever talk to each other. Although they say the service centers have a harder time getting body shop information or corporate collision center information from Tesla, but apparently the Tesla collision centers can get all the service history off the car. I don't know. That's where I am, and I'm documenting this. So if you have Falcon wing doors, you know, problems like this top glass breaking, that's really all I've ever had. Aside from, like I said, from this button right here. If I shut the door, okay, you can see the button sticks out. It's because it's kind of broken internally. I think they reused it. So hopefully during this process, I'll get a new button. I'll get the hinges fixed so that this thing doesn't sag anymore, and get this thing back to the way it was pre-collision. Anyway, look forward to your comments. Thanks for watching.